afternoon, everybody. This is a bonus reading for today. I am expecting a few decks and things coming in, and one of them is a gift from Teresa, one of my followers. I'm anxious for that to get here. Should have been here today, but hopefully tomorrow. But what I did get in today was an Oracle deck, and it is called Seasons of the Witch, the Yule deck. There are 4 decks. I want to get all 4 for all 4 seasons. Right now, I only have this one. And today, you know, as I was thumbing through the guidebook, I came across a spread, and I said, you know, and I just felt called to do a reading using this spread. It is the star spread. It's a little bit of a different spread according to the Seasons of the Witches. And look at the backs of these cards. Aren't they just divine? And the images. I'll show you a couple of them. The hearth. Isn't that gorgeous? Tranquility. Look at that. I'm in love with this deck. I've already thumbed through. I did a little bit of shuffling to get into the energy. I was going to do an interview your deck spread, but before I do that, I really wanted to do this for you guys. Okay. And this star spread is a spread. Let me read you the description in the guidebook for this. The star spread, there it is right there. This spread is all about finding hope and positivity. It is a great spread to do when you are having a bad day or just need to feel uplifted. Additionally, this spread is an excellent choice after engaging in shadow work or healing after trauma. So, you know, I read your guys' comments. I can't respond to everybody. And yes, there are some comments that I do miss sometimes. But I try to read as many as I can. And there are a lot of you that, you know, you've gone through things, you've gone through trauma, and I just kind of was called to do this and keep a lookout around me for orbs, because I feel Xana, Ethan, Kaylee, and Maddie around me. It's like I'm buzzing. I feel their energy. They just came to mind as I was talking about this spread. So kind of consider this their input as we launch this holiday season. Okay. And I'm using the Oracle cards. We'll see if I'm drawn to pull any tarot or not. But I want this to be a brief reading. And I just want to use this deck, this Oracle deck. I've got another one here too that's based on playing cards and based on dreams. You're going to see this one being used very soon. Okay. Okay. That deck's a little bit more shadowy, I think. Well, the spades definitely are. So let's see what the crew, the 4, want to tell us. So I'm leaving these face down for right now. That's that goes up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, the 5th one, I know you can't really see this that well, but I will hold up the cards as I turn them over. Oh, okay. Like this. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Then I'll pull individual I'll pick them up. I'll pull individual cards for each one of the 4. Okay. The first card is, what obstacles are you facing right now? And that would be this card right here. Snow. It is a number 33. It is a master number. And I knew that I was meant to do this little extra today. There is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. So that's the message there. Just bear with me. The snow, the challenge. Some of you may be dealing with snow today. This a little bit cold. Some of you may be feeling like you're out in the cold in a situation. Well, let me take a look here on the snow. You have to bear with me as I get familiar with this. This is about softness and patience and allowing. Wow. Okay. So, the challenge is having patience and allowing things to unfold. Something that you're being very impatient about. Okay. Card number 2 is what limiting beliefs, low vibrations are blocking you. This might be a really good one to put on my website. Turning inward. Inside this veil of bone and flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within thy breath have come to greet me. So what's blocking you is the ability to turn inward, needing to turn inward, okay? Needing to find inner peace. Yes, I'm looking in here because this is one of them decks that you kind of need to for now. Turning inward. It's about self-discovery, navigating the inner landscapes. Intuitively, this feels like fear of facing the shadow, fear of facing your inward self. It's like, has somebody been putting you down, chastising you, or talking down to you in some way? There is a new, more enlightened version of yourself that is waiting to be discovered. This new you learned and grown over the years. So much that you may not feel as aligned to your previous goals. Dreams can and still often shift and change with time. So I'm feeling like, and it's on page 123, by the way. That's significant. That is timing. That is step by step. It is like going to one stage to the next stage to the next stage. So your challenge or blockage is turning inward on self-discovery. You may feel like something has shifted. Something's not aligning any longer. And so to find your path, you have to turn inward. Okay. Card 3. How can you overcome these obstacles? This is card number 3. Merriment. What joy, what glee beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. Lifting your voice, saying out loud, talking it out. Maybe even music. I'm hearing music playing. Okay, let's see what this card, additional information for this card is. As soon as I get to the M's. Okay, went too far. Following your soul, happiness. Wow, you never know what tomorrow holds. Our ancestors were very aware of day-to-day dangers. A hunting trip could go wrong, or a disease could wipe out an entire village. Perhaps that is why celebrations were such a grand affair. They were reminders to enjoy life when you could. What our ancestors didn't have are the opportunities we have today. It's never been easier to seek higher education, start your own business, or move away to a faraway place. Imagine what our ancestors would have done if so many paths to success and joy were available to them. This card guides you to act on the things that bring you joy. Start a business if that aligns with your soul, or switch careers. Sign up for a vocal training session, or retire early, or spend more time with your family. Mary May has come to you because your soul is yearning for more moments of happiness that you are not getting in your current position. So how do you overcome this challenge? Going within, finding your path, and shifting and making those changes. Okay, the next card, number 4. How can you overcome your limiting beliefs or low vibration? And this is card number 4. It is the crone. Oh my gosh. That is inner wisdom as well. And trusting your intuition. She has a moon. There's a crescent moon on this card. She kind of reminds me of the Hermit. Very hermity. Some tarot decks depict the Hermit as the crone. Some of the more Wicca type decks do. Some of them. Thy wisdom befriends the honor in which wolves within blood. A harrowing call from the depths of your sacredness. This is planting roots and believing in yourself. I almost feel there's a shift in belief systems here. And I feel that part of that shift is you need to align your beliefs with your inner self. And it just feels like, I feel like that there are external influences here. Okay. And the crone's message is, you know, instead of dwelling on the negative aspects, there were lessons that needed to be learned. Learn those lessons. And learning those lessons is about not repeating mistakes and This is and honoring yourself. The wisest amongst us are the ones who've lived and experienced life over many years. They are the ones who know where to look and how to see past illusions. They are the ones who greet us with warm eyes and tight hugs, who we know will love us no matter our faults. If you have a wise crone or a woman in your life, hold on to them dearly, for they have wisdom far beyond your years. Pulling the crone is a sign to seek guidance from someone more experienced. Your situation may need another party to act as a mediator or to help you see things from an unbiased point of view. It's likely to be a woman or someone with womanly qualities who will help you. This person can be a family member or may also be someone who is not related but feels like mother, grandmother, or sister. Just remember, wisdom deserves respect and humility. When seeking knowledge, be willing to consider that you're seeking help because you do not know all of the answers. So, if you have questions about your situation, not only is it drawing within and on your own knowledge and wisdom, sometimes we need another opinion. I do feel, though, that you have to be mindful of who you get that opinion from. Should be someone that is close to you, someone that you could trust, or feels like an older woman. I will summarize this at the end. What can you do to keep your vibrations high? That is the final card. Ceremony. Oh, this is honor. This is honoring yourself, absolutely. Ceremony, celebrating. I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming the light for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from my lips, a spell I cast for thy spirits in me. This feels very meditative. Okay? And that's exactly what I get. Meditation. And I'm willing to bet when I go to the card, it's going to mention meditation. Ceremony. Rite of passage. Direction, intention are the key words to this card. Setting your intentions, meditating, manifesting. Ceremonies are rites of passage that mark the end of one way of being and the beginning of a new journey. We see them represented in birthdays, graduations, and in the case of magic, a series of stops that direct energy towards your desired intention, aka manifestation. To perform a ceremony is a pledge to transcend your former self so that you may become wiser and more powerful. You have pulled ceremony because you are ready to rise to a new level of being. Where you are now is much too small for who you're becoming. You are ready to expand and to start reaching for bigger goals. Do not be afraid of your power, for you are destined to do and have more extraordinary things. If ever you doubt yourself, know that you have earned your seat at the new table through the lessons, challenges, and hardships you have previously endured. You may wish to perform a ceremony of your own to cement your commitment to the new direction. To me, this feels like a reading of transformation. That you're being challenged right now. You may feel like nobody's on your side. But, you know, I'm seeing these two cards right here. About moving towards what is going to make you happy and aligning with your goal. I feel that whoever this resonates with, you're shifting. Your goals are shifting. Your vision is shifting. And I think part of that shift is, yes, you're going to get some feedback. Maybe not necessarily desirable feedback on this. But sometimes it feels scary too. And if you are lost and you're not sure what to do, okay, contact somebody of higher vibration, somebody who has been there, done that, okay? And it's okay to do that. Like I said, like the book said, a mother, sister, grandmother, friend of the family that feels like family, that it feels like a mother figure, something to that effect. And I feel this major growth spurt here, that you are becoming much wiser. Somebody here, you are going through some challenges right now because you are ascending. You are going through some kind of awakening here, and you're even noticing your beliefs changing. We're going to pull one card message from each of the four. And we're going to start with Ethan. I'm going to have fun learning this deck. Okay, Ethan, what is your message? Cold moon. Take with thy the dreariest of moments. Release me with their tongue and nourish me with light. Okay. Ethan's message, cold moon. The key words are to release, just like he said, release. Purge. Resourcefulness. Nurturing. The cold moon is a full moon that occurs in December. Like all full moons, it represents illumination and brings clarity to things that have remained hidden. Having a full understanding of your situation allows you to release what has held you back and see resources you may have missed otherwise. Now is not the time to give up. There is support and help for you. The cold moon is shining on your spread, guiding you to see how many resources you have. You may have to look in unexpected places that perhaps have escaped your notice until now, or you may need to change in perspective. You could be focused on what's wrong rather than seeing the additional pathways to success that are available to you now. That's Ethan's message. Okay. Xana. Okay, Xana's message. Solstice. This has to do with the start of winter. All hail the cunning truth in which it burns deep within root. Rise above the ashes and claim the gods are awaiting your glory, your name. And winter solstice is almost all associated with sleep and rest as well. Okay, let's see what the book has for solstice. Additional message. Okay, the solstice. Keywords: ignite fire within, finding self, finding truth. This is looking within and finding your personal truth. And this is, finding yourself if you feel lost. I'm liking these messages. We all experience times when you feel the need to retreat, hide, and lick your wounds. Been there, done that. This is especially true after experiencing a betrayal, displacement, a significant life change, or a brutal loss. Oh, Xana's talking. I almost feel like this is also a message for her family. Just saying. Slipping away into the darkness is a critical part of healing. A lot of people don't understand that. It's all about embracing the light, embracing the light, embracing the light. Sure. But we can't have light without the darkness. Sometimes we have to venture into that darkness to find the light. And in the darkness are the things that we fear, things that we have to face. Okay? Our personal challenges that we have to overcome. It allows you time away from other people's often critical eye to break down and purge the emotional weight you are carrying. However, one must be careful about spending too much time in this healing place. You can become lost in the comfort of darkness and forget to come back to the light where others have the joy of basking in your glory. Solstice asks you to permit yourself to let your inner light shine. You've hidden your beauty for far too long. You may be feeling vulnerable and afraid, but know that there are people out there who want what you have to offer. Having a breakdown isn't a fun process, but building yourself back up can be a truly liberating and beautiful experience. It's time to rise from the ashes, Sacred One, and allow yourself to fly. This what comes to my mind when I read that is the Judgment card in the tarot. It kind of brings to me a feeling of renewal. Sometimes we have to retreat to renew ourselves and rid ourselves of negative energy. Okay, we're going to look at Maddie. Okay, what message does Maddie have, please? Maddie, what message do you have? Okay. Wise men. If it wasn't for the familiar songs that echo through my spine, I would have lost what is lost and never found my purpose. Wow. 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 Okay, wise man. He's near the end. I think he's the last card. Is he the last card? No, Yolog is. There he is. I should have done this together. Sorry. The wise man is intellect, power, conviction. Feels very, very King of Swords-y to me. He really does. Wise men guide you to use your logic and intellect at this time. There are times to be driven by the heart and emotion, but there are also times when your convictions, beliefs, and what you know to be right serve as your North Star. This is one of those times. Pulling wise men is a sign that you need clarity of mind to navigate your situation. Do not allow emotions to color your judgment. Be decisive and take control of your situation. Pulling the Wise Man card is also a sign that you are ready to step up and be the leader for others to follow. Wise men may also come to a reading to represent a person in your life who has considerable power and authority. This person may be a lawyer, mentor, financial advisor, or teacher who has the experience needed to guide you on your path. If you do not have someone in your life who fits this description, you are being guided to find someone to call on for advice. Having a wise sage in your corner is always a good idea. I'm getting some similar vibes already. I'm going to pull Kaylee's card first, but I think there's some undertones concerning what they have gone through a year ago. It was a year ago on the 13th, and almost like a lot of people feeling lost with this case. A lot of people feeling their loss, and you know, there's a lot of healing messages and ways to navigate difficult energies. Okay, Kaylee, what is your message, please, dear? What is your message? Oh, I pulled two and I didn't mean to, but apparently Kaylee is double jeopardy today. Dove medicine. The wings are thick and strong. I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving winds. Be proud, be free, my child. Go on, soar like never before. And Silent Night. This reminds me of Christmas Eve, right? If by night the world should sleep, a sleep so deep the silence be deafening, there would sound nothing at there would sound nothing at all, nothing would sound. Quietness, tranquility. So let's get to the Dove medicine. That was her first message. Dove medicine: forgiveness, freedom, new beginnings. That's been a theme throughout this whole reading, hasn't it? And this is turning into a movie, isn't it? Didn't think this would be that long. But these cards are deep. Okay. Doves are gentle creatures associated with purity, freedom, and peace. Forgiveness is the dove's greatest gift, and it is through forgiving that peace and freedom can be obtained. Holding on to the past is a type of prison, keeping you trapped within things that no longer exist. Perhaps you've replayed your situation in your mind, or maybe past hurts have prevented you from welcoming new experiences into your life. Dove medicine guides you to spread your wings and fly away from the heartache of the past. Allow yourself to forgive those who have caused you pain. Forgiveness isn't for their benefit, but for yours. As you release the old, you make space to learn to trust again and to welcome loving relationships that will support you. Hey, Steve, your daughter's talking to you. And then we've got the Silent Night. I did it again. I didn't hold up that other card. But here's the Silent Night. The key words are meditation, peace, and stillness. I kind of thought that, you know. Let me turn the page. Pages are sticking together. Okay, there we go. You are being guided to pause. Let me do it this way. Eyesight. You are being guided to pause to reevaluate your situation. Now is not a time to move forward with your plans just yet, and you may even find your goals coming to a complete standstill. Something isn't working, and you need this time to reassess your progress before moving forward. You may even need to release your situations altogether and consider a new path to your desires. Silent Night offers further guidance. Take this time to meditate and find inner peace. You could be stuck in old or repeating patterns that have created blind spots where your situation is concerned. Perhaps you are investing in a situation that has not repaid you for some time, or it may be that you've given more than you have to offer. And it's time to cut your losses. Consider this pause a blessing and take the moment to shift your perspective. Wow. These two combined, she has a really strong message about meditating and healing. Taking the pause to meditate and heal. Wow. I love this. I love these messages. You're going to be seeing a lot of this deck throughout the holiday season. Yep. Okay. So, now I'm done. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Anyhow, I hope this made sense for somebody. This was fun. Yeah, and I'm going to close on that sneeze. I love you all, and I'll see you again soon. Love and light.